This presentation is about the issues of potential electrocution in solar modules if they are cracked. And the reason is during this New Year's, they're having, every year they are firing, but now the number of solar modules has increased. So there is a potential that a bullet will hit one of the solar modules. And this presentation is to explain what to do in that case before somebody tries to clean them, or you send your cleaning people up to get those cleaned with the water especially. They usually use water, so that is why it is important to be safe and avoid high voltage currents. And so this presentation is to explain what to do and how to do it to make sure the broken solar modules are not connected in series in your circuits. This kind of result, you can hear the background. It's sort of like that's what's happening on. Here's what it looks like when you get your solar module shot by a bullet that's usually aerial fired. It goes up vertically, comes back down almost at the same velocity. And if you can hear it in the background, we can expect a lot of solar modules to have this issue. Now the point of and the reason for making this presentation is to explain what to do after that. See, if you have got all these cracks inside the thing, you can have water going in during cleaning. And if you have got this in series, you'll have up to 600 volts, or all the way these days up to 1,500 volts is possible, which is dangerous for anybody trying to clean them. So the idea is to explain what to do with this. When you have the solar modules in series, what you can do is, let me see if I can get a drawing something. Yeah, mouse pen as a pen. See, you've got a wire coming from here to here, then you've got wires here between them, and they're all in series. Okay, so there. Now what you do is you connect. If this one is broken, for example, you have a problem here, this one is cracked. So what you do is you connect the wires like this. So you connect the first one and the third one, and you get this thing out of the series. What will happen is you will end up with less than 60 volts. See, the thing is, a solar module is usually up to 50 volts these days by itself. Now, if you disconnect it, the maximum will be not so dangerous, even if this is cracked and somebody puts water on it accidentally, or they're not aware of that in the cleaning process. But if this is in series, you will have 600 all the way up to 1,500 volts possible, depending on the configuration. But 600 is usually common, and that is why it is dangerous to have a broken solar module in series. It can not just electrocute the person, it can also cause a fire. So because of that, the recommendation is, if you get a cracked solar module, then you take the series and reduce the voltage by bypassing this. So you connect, if the second one is busted, so you connect number 2 to number 3, and you avoid connecting and get this out of the series. So that was how to avoid electrocution if you have a bullet hole inside one of your solar modules. Hello and welcome to the heavy data backup presentation. My name is Khawar Nehal, and I have two companies. One is Remote Support and one is APIC, which is Operating and Research Center. And this video we shall be discussing what we are offering to ICT, IT and Engineering department. Different companies call their engineering departments different names. ICT means Information and Communication Technology. IT is the acronym for Information Technology. And we shall be explaining what we are offering in terms of backup. We currently have full service managed service provider offering. That means for some companies we manage the whole IT including the backups, and not just the backup, but everything related to the IT department, from hardware all the way up strategic ICT planning area. So from this offering, we can offer the backup section, which is we can assist in making sure all of the backups are done for the IT department that wants to do this kind of service. Another option is the build, operate, and transfer. That means we collaborate with the computer and IT department to build up a backup service which they use, and then we are not going to be involved in the regular operations of it. Then we have servers of ours, which might be having a better pricing, cost-effective wise. That means the power servers are more cost-effective. Then the IT department, the companies are most welcome to use them. Then we have servers on premise. That means the companies can have their own servers. The advantage of having a server on your own site is that the restoring and the backup speeds are usually faster because you can do it on demand and you don't have to use the internet connection for that. And so the connection can be available during office hours for important other tasks. And then we've got a hybrid. That means we've got copies on the internet hosted servers and also on the premise servers, and the combination is based on the requirements of the different kinds of data. We also offer training for cases where the IT department wants to learn how to use all of the applications, and also training is available for users if it is requested by the IT department and they want to dedicate resources to train their users. So the training is through the IT department administration type training and also the training for the users. Automation means we develop systems to reduce the amount of time required for administration of the procedures needed to configure and monitor the backup processes that are in place. Some of the software do have some automation capabilities, but even the configuration can be automated further. So we work on that to develop more software for the special cases that we are using in different companies. Integration with the existing systems means there might be applications or systems related to backup that are already being used, and if they're working well, we will be integrating them with the newer software or the other software which will complement them or complete the kind of systems that we're trying to build and meet the requirements of the business continuity. Usually backup systems backup files, but some applications, for example databases, they have to be catered to in a different way because their files are continuously changing. So it's not as simple as just backing up their files and expecting them to work. So for these types of cases, we have to develop special procedures and sometimes applications to which help back up the data of applications which have special requirements. Restoring development and acceleration, what this means is we run the restoring processes, see how long they take, and then figure out ways of how it can be done in a shorter amount of time, and also with more automation so that the time to restore is reduced. RTO and RPO are settings related. RTO and RPO are acronyms for recovery time objective and recovery point objective. RTO and RPO settings and optimization. To explain this, I will first explain what RTO and RPO is. RTO is the maximum acceptable time that an application can be down after the failure. And RPO is the maximum acceptable amount of data loss measured in time, that means before the failure. So this is what it looks like. For example, if the RPO is 1 hour, that means the backup has to be done every 1 hour. So from the time of the disaster, the data is maximum 1 hour behind. But RTO is the amount of time it takes. Suppose it takes 2 hours to restore the computer. So what will happen is the RTO will be something like 2 hours. So what we are saying is that we are measuring the RTO and RTO currently and then seeing what would be better for the case. If they are within the limits, then it's fine. Otherwise, we will work on optimizing it and changing the backup strategy so that the RTO and RTO requirements for the specific cases are met. Any other things you can think of from the user point of view or the IT department point of view, you are most welcome to discuss those. And if there is new things that you might need in your organization, we shall work on figuring out how to come up with solutions which can meet those requirements based on the technologies available these days. This is the contact information. We have 2 websites. One is, two domains and 3 websites related to backup. One is APRC, which is a Pricing and Research Center. Remote-support.space is for the managed ICT services. And this website is specifically for the heavy data backup product, which is a public service. And the WhatsApp number, this is the US number, and these are the email addresses. I would love to hear from you so we can start discussing how the technologies that we have developed or related to backup can benefit your organization and increase the business continuity and reduce disasters. Thank you for taking the time to see this presentation. Hope we shall be able to benefit your organization immensely.
I have access to it, it just appears to be offline.
Answering yes or no, are you looking to request access to the 5th floor printer?
No.
In order to request access to the 5th floor printer, please send an email to IT support quoting your employee number and system ID. All your inquiries are very important to us, so we will get back to you in 48 hours.
I already have access to it.
We're very happy that we have solved your problem. We strive to satisfy our customers, so your feedback is very important.
You haven't solved my problem!
Would you mind answering a few short questions? On a scale of 1...
Not again. Why does it say pepper jam when there is no pepper jam? I swear to God, one of these days I just kick this piece of shit out the window.
Back up in your ass with the resurrection. Is the group harder than an erection that shows no...
Are outdated systems and inefficiencies slowing down your business? Our tailored strategies empower businesses to achieve up to 20 times ROI or more, optimizing operations and driving unstoppable growth. It's time to revolutionize your operations with strategic ICT solutions that deliver results. From cutting-edge technology integration to scalable solutions, we ensure your business stays ahead of the competition. Ready to maximize your ROI? Let's make it happen. Transform your business with strategic ICT solutions today.
Show me the money. That's it, brother, but you got to yell that shit. Show me the money. I need to feel you, Jerry. Show me the money. Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money.
Strategic ICT, where innovation meets exponential growth. Call us on 1-563-231-7041 or visit our website remote-support.space.